Hello, gorgeous. It's Gosia Scarrot here, Personal Stylist. Today, I quickly would like to chat to you about the number one question that so many women ask themselves before even thinking of investing in stylist. The question that I learned actually also today when doing the whole lovely style afternoon party with a bunch of great go-getter ladies and with Prosecco. Was good. So I asked them this question in the end of the whole kind of session. Guys, what do you normally ask yourself when you think of stylists coming to your place or getting help from stylists? And they just said that, well, that they are afraid that stylists will come and just like put the, those clothes and everything like this way, some stuff out, and just like literally dress not necessarily the person for their objectives, their dreams, the woman they want to be, and all those juicy stuff, but actually purely like a doll. So this way, this rule, if it doesn't fit this rule, then it's out and stuff. Let me just, I see one person is watching. Can you let me know, lovely, if you can actually hear me? Because that's my second video, and I did previous one and no one could actually hear me. I'm just like looking in my phone now just to check if there is voice. This previous one and no one could actually. Okay, there is voice. Just checking. But so the question I'm answering today is, will she dress me like a doll? Will she put me in her charts so that, well, potential client can fit into those charts? Guys, let me answer this question. Definitely not. You see, have you ever heard of Cara? Yes, absolutely. Of course. So I think she's US based and she is having this kind of energy that's still template to me, because it is operating from like different kind of energy types. And yes, we can fluctuate in one more towards other, but I think there's psychology of fitting into any sort of like box or any sort of chart. I think this can really violate a little bit of absolutely. So wow, all countries. I didn't even realize that she is. I definitely knew that she is in America. Yeah, so basically everything is for everyone. But what is the most important is that no one wants to fit into chart. No one wants to be labeled. We live in the modern contemporary world, and you are not a cookie cutter woman. Woman. So it is all about self-expression. And it is all about really having this, making those empowered decisions in what you wear every day, rather than letting you get someone who is just basically invented some sort of system, someone who is not smarter than you, so invented system that puts you in some sort of category. While on one hand it may help you give guidance, if it's just hold on to too strict, then it really is very restrictive. So I think it is what sort of question you need to ask yourself is, what is the modus operandi? What is the ethos that the stylist I am thinking of investing in really operates? And what really meets my values? Because there are women who just loves rules and they just like don't step out of it, and they just want to be told, and that's it. But also there are women like myself. Also, I was thinking about investing in stylists like 7 years ago, when I ended up with wardrobe full of clothes, but mentally I didn't feel I have sense of style. I felt that, okay, I have nice clothes, but it doesn't mean I have style. So there was something missing, and I really was looking for a stylist who, by the way, what she says on the website, or by the way, what she represents with herself, it is this kind of template-free person, a person who really can tune in with who I am and get me before she throws any sort of like ideas on what suits or what doesn't suit me. So I think that was very important for me. And because I come away from my own experience and from the place of integrity, I purely cannot impose any sort of boxes on my clients, because that would be out of my integrity. So because I never could fit into any boxes, into any body shapes, into any color types, I just could never classify myself, and I also didn't like to be classified. I felt that I am losing out on something here, and I couldn't. But guess what? Just by following my own path, my intuition, and staying and being my own person, I actually discovered the very unique vibe that I feel very confident in. So it's not to say that, like I said, boxes may work for some, but I do not operate them. I just don't believe in them because they were never helpful really to me. Have you ever, sorry, I'm just checking comments. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. So no, I will not dress anyone as a doll. You don't have to fit into any charts because I don't operate under charts. What I definitely believe in is principles, not rules. So when we talk about principles, it is just about making sure that you understand what silhouette is really flattering and what this flattering actually means for you. So I want to know your definition of what flattering means before I throw on you any sort of ideas on what or impose anything on you. It is so important for me, first and foremost, always to really understand your vibe, to understand your lifestyle, to understand what kind of person you are and what kind of person you want to be. Who is that woman? Who we are creating? What is her goal? I want you to dream. I want you to get open for me the door and see just what's behind those doors. Give me a little bit of sense of how you've been living your life. Just who you are, you know what I mean? What excites you in life, or in your business? That's the key of then tuning in with you, and just based on this, try to really advise you. And that is combination of advising you with what really looks flattering on you, and what fits your objectives. Where is this kind of style barometer with you? So there are many, many things. And you know what? If I was ever holding only onto boxes and templates, I could never step outside and expand my broader view on who you are as a person. And I think this is so important. This is so important. So this is the key. So I encourage you to ask yourself question, what you are really afraid of, what is coming through your mind, and then put in the comments below your question, and then I will do another Q&A session in which I will answer this question for you. Whatever, I love to receive any sort of like honest questions, honest, that you just maybe afraid that, or maybe it's not polite to say, throw it, girl, throw it. It's all about being honest. It's all about being straightforward, direct. Because only this way, I can just make it clear for you, and and just without any sort of guessing and doubts. Yes. So I wonder if there is anyone. Probably yes. I know you are probably out and about celebrating, but yes. So this is it, guys. Again, if you like this, like. If you have any comments, please leave comments. If you don't ask, you will never find answers. All answers are in you, and just look for guidance, of course. But without asking questions, is difficult to be guided in the right direction. Is that right? Right. Yeah. So have a fantastic Saturday. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to speak to you soon. Lots of love. Bye.